90% of them were black. And it was exciting to see them want to learn because it was a program. Right today, African Americans represent 15% of drug users. 74% are in jail. You're going to luncheon with Hillary? Ask Hillary about 2 prisons up the road from her at Chappaqua. They're women's prisons. Okay? 48% of the women at Taconic, 48% are there for nonviolent crimes. 78% of those women are black and Latino. Does that, I can just give you statistics. You know it better than I do. You live it. Then, of course, there's Bedford up the road from Taconic. And that is, Rockefeller passed these drug laws where 5 grams of coke from a sentencing point of view is equal to 500 grams of powdered cocaine. White guys are sniffing powdered cocaine. The black people, all they can afford is a little bit of crack. They get the same sentence. You don't think that that's a problem in our society? Let me tell you that there's an answer to it. And there's 2 facets to this problem. One is we need to end the war on drugs. End the war on drugs. It's been a greater failure than prohibition. You want some marijuana? Go to the package store where you buy your booze and buy a pack of marijuana. There's nothing wrong with that. All of it, legalize it. And let me tell you what you do. You want some coke? Go to your doctor. He'll give you a prescription. Now we identify you. Now we can begin to proselytize you. Drugs is not a criminal problem. It's a public health problem. It's a public health problem. And the sooner we do that, the sooner we'll be able to save $50 billion a year and put it where it counts to rehabilitate human beings. And the problem is we've got a lost generation in prison. And most of them are Afro-Americans, 70+%. What are we going to do with that? They're serving 5, 10, 15, 20 years or more. I got to tell you, I become president of the United States, and you can quote me on this. We're going to cut the prison population in half. And you know something? It's not going to cost you a penny more. Because what we're going to do is we're going to give them a Harvard education. You know what a Harvard education costs is $30,000 a year. You know what it costs to keep a person in prison? $30,000 a year. That's what it costs. And so it's worth our investing. And I'll need a law passed. I won't be able to get it through the Congress, but if we can empower the people to make laws, they can get that law passed, along with getting our tax code changed, along with getting some decent health care provided for us. So no, they'll pass a law, and the law will say, really, just that simple. All sentences are void, except if you're an extreme, violent criminal. All sentences are void. And you get out of prison as soon as you get a degree, a college degree, and we'll pay to educate these people. And when they're educated, if they want to go all the way up to a PhD, the fellow who wrote the program that my sister was using in the jail in New Hampshire, he was a person incarcerated for drugs, and he got out and got a PhD and wrote the program to rehabilitate the people in prison. That's what's possible.